Hello everybody, this is the Victor and welcome to Syracuse in Sicily. Today we're going to talk about Lucio Fulci and his movie The Beyond. And yes, before you say it, it is partially inspiring the movie Seven Doors Hotel from Europe's first album. Oh, Seven Doors Hotel, one of seven gates to hell. But how is the rest of the movie? Let's take a look today at The Beyond. So, in the 1920s, a mob decided to kill a painter because he made some grotesque painting or something like that. I'm sure that has nothing to do with the plot that we're about to see. And it turns out also that if you do something that in culture that nobody likes, they will probably hate you for it now, then, and always. But several years later, Liza inherits this hotel, which is located in Louisiana, and she decides, I'm going to turn this into a hotel again, and it's gonna be wonderful, and I'm gonna, have a great old montage while I'm fixing this one up. But this is not Tom Hanks fixing up a house. This is not Under the Tuscan Sun, because accidents happens, and it seems to be like this place is cursed somehow, and there's some kind of evil force that looms over this place. She also encounters a blind girl that warns her about the incoming danger, and well, this is a part of a trilogy that I haven't seen by Lucio Fulci. I'm not a huge fan of Lucio Fulci. I know that a lot of people really like his work, and I love huge parts of this movie, but not everything. I love the atmosphere. I love the interesting way of telling the stories. I love the music. Music by Goblin is so freaking great. And I love the almost little psychedelic way of telling the story. And this isn't a jump scare fest or something like that. It bases its scares more on an atmosphere and on mood and stuff like that. And I love that thing. But then Lucio Fulci has the other thing going on for itself that I absolutely hate. Now, I love violence in movies when done rightly, and I love, entertaining violence, but the violence in Lucio Fulci's movies just seems to be very sadistical and very exploitative and very unnecessary, and I get a little bored by them because the images are so beautiful, and combining it with this very gruesome violence could work for some, but not for me. And I'm sorry, Lucio Fulci and fans of his work, but it won't stand with me. And when the zombies show up, I just go, oh crap, we have Italian zombies too. Now, I don't hate zombie movies, but I'm not a big fan of them. And I just get so disheartened by this entire thing. This is a good movie, make no mistake about it, but I don't like it as much as some people do. The Beyond has this great atmosphere that's building up something, and once you get to the ending, it kind of falls apart. Now, I can accept hokey acting. I can accept too much gruesome violence, but a so-and-so ending is nothing I really like, and this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that my hatred for modern horror movie endings isn't new. It has been around since this one and probably beyond that. I just get so tired whenever it comes up that I get actively bored by it. The Beyond is an iconic movie. If you want to see something that looks different from your usual supernatural horror movie, this is a good movie to do it. I'm not a huge expert on Lucio Fulci's work, so I don't know if this is a good movie or a bad movie or in the middle movie of his. But this is a movie that gets pointed out frequently as one of his most iconic. So I would say that if you're curious about him, I would definitely check The Beyond out as a movie to start with. For me, this is a good movie. with lots of good stuff that can't quite contain the fact that it's not really for me. This is not really my kind of horror movie, but I will say that because of this short runtime, it at least we get to the end fairly quickly. But why do you have to drench your beautiful movie in so much ugly violence, Lucio? I guess there is some kind of poetry here somewhere, but I can't find it. I'm sorry. The Beyond is a good movie, make no mistake about it. It has fantastic atmosphere, great cinematography, fantastic music, and it has a fantastic 2/3 of a movie. So at least I will give this one 60 points, because despite the naff ending, despite the hokey acting, and despite the gruesome violence, it at least delivers something that looks unique, and I'm gonna have to give the movie props for that. What's your favorite Lucio Fulci movie? I don't know which mine is. I think it might be this one. I haven't seen too many of them. I mean, he has done this movie and this movie and this movie and this movie. He has done stuff at least. So I'll see you next time from so-and-so reviewing, well, such and such. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.